All right. Good morning, everybody. If we got an everybody out there yet. But, yeah.
Smoking medication,
Uh,
sky high flight, workshop therapy, chronic pain, good night. UV rays hit the resin
what did
just
you
right,
get?
epoxy so bright, outshines the night. Laid back carbons, vibrations
Uh-oh.
ignite. In the lab, mixing colors, pure delight. Like and subscribe, join the vibe. Aliens in the workshop, let's inscribe. Grumpy's chronic pain, no need to hide. Epoxy brilliance, ride the tide. Roach clips in hand,
Hey, Caleb. Good morning, buddy. How you doing today?
crafting our dreams, it's all
I am here just getting set up.
workshop sessions, creativity
Hey, we're
unplanned.
here.
Sky high, would aliens take a stand? Like and subscribe.
Let's see. We can go ahead and put it on the board down there. Can't really see. There's a glare from hell on it right now. I'll get it moved here in just a second.
Epoxy brilliance, ride the tide. Workshop whispers,
On
tales
my,
of the beyond.
hey, Jack, good morning.
Epoxy creations,
On my little pyrography trip at the moment.
roll up reality, spaceships on chronic pain fades.
Should take the glare off of it, I think. A little bit. I sprayed it with some clear and all yesterday, so it's got that glare on it. Let's see. I bet I can fix that. Let's see. How about this? Pow. There you go. Take the glare off of it that way.
Workshop whispers, tales of the beyond. Epoxy creations, infinite bond. Roll up reality, spaceships.
Oh, man.
Pain
Hey, Tim, good morning. It is another great day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Workshop whispers, tales of the
I finished that one up. It's got the blue in there for the color of the eye. Then we got red going around the white of the eye. And then I guess that'd be part of the eyelid, kind of the inner eyelid that rolls. It's a little different color in there. But I did that. How'd I do that? The blue. I mixed blue and red together over that. And then there's some highlights with some blue and red inside the white. It looks decent when I turn the lights, the regular light on. It's got good color to it. And then, of course, got good color under the black light. It is 5:30 in the morning. I try to start my lives 5:30 every morning. I try to get up about 4:30. I snooze the alarms up to about 5. And then I come out here and start getting ready. But half the time I come rushing out here, turning stuff on, making my coffee at 5:30. Try to have everything up. I was out here this morning at 5 trying to find some different patterns. I got an idea that I want to do on a board. And so I was looking for some inspiration. Yes, sir. Central Time. But yeah. Damn. Yeah, you over there in Arizona. What are you doing still up? Your bedtime, sir? I appreciate you coming through, though, but gracious, it's late. That's what I used to call burning the candle at both ends right there. I used to do that. This is stay up super late, wake up about 2 hours, 3 hours sleep. Shit, gotta go to work. Do it again all day. I think that's why I was so damn grumpy all the time. As I gotten older, I found out that, Sleep's not as overrated as we want to say it is. We just got so much junk to do half the time. We don't got time to sleep. Going back to bed. All right, Jack. Get you some rest, buddy. Eyes are just waking up, they say. Let's see what we got here. Turn this on. Put this around. Let's see, the spray and just the shine of the wood and all makes that glare terrible. I think I got you. Trying to get it out of the glare so the color will come up good on it. There we go. It's not too bad. But I did the blue and the red on these pieces to give it a different color. And then I put some of that blue-red highlight just around some of the lines in the eye. And then we put the purple on a lot of that black and all the heavy black around here. It's got a little bit of that purple in it. It does good in the black light, which is what I like. Oh, that's what time you get up in the mornings. I got you. So you crash for bed fairly early. I try to crash for bed early. I want to, but then sometimes I don't. It's like that old night owl mentality is trying to come back into me, but I still get up so damn early. So I need that sleep because I don't like to take naps during the day. I feel I take a nap during the day, that's gonna mess me up for sleeping at night, and doing my best to keep my sleep schedule somewhat normal at the moment. I feel once summertime hits in and stuff like that, and I don't have to worry about waking nobody up no more, my schedule is going to be completely different. Oh, well, we're going to work on another burn board today. This, and I got one more, and then I'm going to get back in my lathe stuff. I got to get back in my lathe stuff through the week for my videos anyway, but I'm just on a pyrography kick right now. Oh, my glasses. I cannot stand trying to keep my glasses clean. I'm no good at that. And I don't understand it. When I wore sunglasses, if my sunglasses got a little smudged, I could clean them with my shirt. It'd be crystal clean. And now, 8:30, 9 o'clock, yeah, that's about how I try to do. Or I want to have everything wrapped up so when I start getting tired, I can go hit the bed. And between 9 and 11, just depends on what I've done that day or how hot it's been and stuff like that. And once it heats up down here, oh yeah, that sun will have you crashing quick. Hell, you know that. You get out there in the heat and the work, busting your butt, and you ready to go to sleep. But I don't get out there and work and bust my butt in it. I just sit out in this hot garage and scroll and craft in it. It's still hot. Got all that together. Just moving stuff around my dang areas, trying to get all cluttered again. That's what happens when you don't completely clean it the first time. Workshop sessions, therapy flows in the air, turning junk into gems, like we just don't care. So that's what we did. This is what we'll work on. These pieces here. Awesome. I love the dragon. That dragon turned out it turned out nice. The dragon eye. Just the pattern for this thing. That's what this guy's supposed to do. Precision of a surgeon, where craft begins. Wood Gonna try to do this all with a nice line and not real deep. I don't want to burn deep into the board on this one. Keep the burn on the surface. That way it'll burn a little quicker. And this should be cooking. Oh. It should be harder than that. This is it. Який жаль собі в стіні.
Aliens floating, they dip in my sight. Mist curling thick in the soft workshop light.
What is going on in this still? It was working fine yesterday. It's burning like it's turned down when it's turned up. Feeling things almost at an 8 on my dial. That should be cooking pretty. That's gonna be hot. Just grab it, Denny. Y'all saw that? I almost just grabbed it. Hey, good morning, Dan. Right. Hell, Dan, it won't be long. You'll be, I remember you said something, summertime will be kicking in. Yeah, it's still warm, but we can hold it. Medicated therapy, glow flows thick, chronic pain fades, it's a real slick trick. Make sure I got a good connection on the legs and the burner itself. Take some of the length off of them. When y'all cut little pieces of wire like this, watch y'all's eyeballs. Some of them clippers will send that wire flying. I always get a hold of it, put my thumb over it where it'll bounce it down at my paper or something instead of in my face. I learned that back when I did all my all my coils all the time when I was vaping a lot. And you sit there and I did wire all different gauges. You clip any of it and it wants to shoot across the damn box. Gotta go get them buses going. There you go, buddy. Be safe out there. 105 by Mother's Day. Oh, talking about the heat? Yeah. It's a different heat. I know you get hot. I'm not saying you're not hot by no means. I know it's cooking out there, but that I was always told it was a lot different on the heat. My in-laws went out there, and the ex went out there to visit the ex-sister-in-law and stuff because she lives in Arizona. They always said that it was hot, but it was a dry heat. It was a lot different than the humidity that we had down here when it came to the heat. I never got out that way to experience it, so I don't know.
Crafted cures where the resin drips. Epoxy roach clips, fingertips equipped.
I just know we got that heat down here when it gets so damn humid. You walk outside, you just get pissed off. You don't even do nothing. You don't even pick up a tool or nothing. You just get mad because it's so damn hot. Hey, PK, how you doing, buddy? trying to get this wood burner set here. It was like it wasn't getting a good connection, wanting to heat up. It got to have a good connection.
Healing in creation is where we reside. Pain dressed in smoke where aliens hide. Through the haze we thrive, let fears subside. Medication rolled tighter than the bass drum. Creativity sparks where the darkness comes. Shadows in the flicker.
Why is it not cooking? I don't get it.
Chaos until we're numb. Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal. No pill compares. Anxiety dissolves. Now time feels rare.
Bad boy ought to be cooking now. It's on 10. See, I don't want to burn in that hot though. 7. Yeah.
Aliens in the smoke, shadows in the air, floating through the space like I just don't care. Creating's how we heal. No
Y'all, let me change this all together, maybe.
now time feels rare.
I can put the different one in there. Maybe that one's tips just too long.
Carving tales to numb the pain. Each clip
Why it's not holding the heater, so I got to get it wide open to burn, and then that scorches the heck out of the wood, and I don't want it that hot.
each glowing piece a story spun. Community strong, we craft as one.
Still too hot. We'll get it.
Roach clips tight, they hold anew.
What's everybody got it planned? Bust not. Let's try that again. What does everybody have planned for the day?
Rolls to light. Chronic pain fades into night. The chips may fall, but we stand tall.
Oh, I got the grand pub this morning, so I can't stay on as long as I normally do. I gotta go babysit her goofy butt in the house, which is good. It gives me time to relax. I just sit out here all the time, and I need to lay my head back every now and then to let that neck in my neck rest. In my head, the more I don't lay back and let it rest, the stronger it will get. But at the same time, the neck kinks don't work. But that was what we did the crazy eyeball off of. Again, not my work, but a borrowed image. I got to start practicing drawings again to see if I can't work up some stuff for myself besides my mustache. Damn. Oh, chords.
Dust flies, wood grind, Dremel twisting. In Grumpy's den, I carve my vision. Spirits in the timber, whispers so clear. Lathe spins, I'm grinning, no fear. Chisel songs, wood grains sing. Shapes emerge, magical thing. Curls of oak, pine shaving.
That is too cool. I love it when everybody starts subbing and connecting.
Therapy and sawdust, hear the wood call. Sawdust clouds, stress away. Every stroke smile, laid back art. Would spirits heal my heart?
Yeah.
Hands carve stories, ancient lore, grumpy skill, forevermore.
All right.
Dremels hum to tunes we know.
See, I like my burner to burn. I set the dial to like between 7, just past 7, and that normally gets it just right for me. There we go. It's like that. Yeah, that's better. More better, I say, more better. Everything's on. Now we can start burning. Coffee is way back there. Some of these lines are close and it's sloppy on here a little bit, so we'll have to see how this one turns out. This one, it's a Peter Child's Pyrography machine. I ordered it off Amazon, but it came from overseas. Their manufacturing and stuff's over there. Shit. Oh, I forgot exactly where over there, but I'm getting me. Oh, where'd it go? I want the dual hand piece, just there's like a $50 burner on Amazon. I want that. It will do. This is a nice burner, but I need to burn. Good morning, Miss Francis. I need to burn thinner wire. Get into the manual and you go into it. For the US version of the machine, I think it's like 22 gauge is the thickest possible that they recommend that I use. And the thinner stuff burns a lot better and all, but I'm so heavy-handed when I go to pushing down or trying to do something, I bend the damn nibs back and forth, use them for 10 minutes and they're broke, because it's like I have it hot, I'm pushing down, it'll bend. So I'll turn the unit the other way, push it, it bends. And then, metal, you bend it, tink, so I go with the thickest gauge that I can use for this machine. And the Amazon tips and stuff that you can buy and order, all the pre-made nibs, I can't use them, they're too thick. That's why I want to get the different machine and just do it. The UK version of this machine, it has more power. They run on a 240 over there when we run on 110. And so their insides and the nibs and all that, their machine could run these nibs, but they dialed it and toned it down. It's different inners and stuff when they sent it here. I guess I think we're gonna hurt ourselves or something, so they weakened it up for us. But it's a good wood burner. It's just I can't use it. It's more of a delicate little finesse. I do good with it, but I have to pretty much max it on the thick wire, and then that keeps me running at a higher temperature. When I go to shading, I'll turn it down, but it just takes me longer. Let's see, like right now, it's just cresting over at 7, so that'll be a decent burn. Let's start.
Epoxy river running, lighter cases on the creek. Roach clips in the glow, Grumpy's work unique. Carving late nights, therapy on repeat. Alien vibes hit wild, art'll never retreat. Grumpy's batshit crazy, meds in a haze.
See, a lot of my burns, when I burn them, I sink the burner into the wood. I'm burning it, and I'm trying to learn not to do that. Not have to scorch it so deep like that. The Amazon ones are the good ones. I mean, you hear people say, "Oh, it's just a cheap one," but they're good. You know, you get two hand pieces on there. They got like I got some Curlex wrapped around this to give me a little bit of cushion and then kind of insulate from some of the heat. But they have a big foam grip on them that insulates from the heat a little bit, plus makes it easier to hold. And like I said, two hand pieces, and you can switch them on and off. They're not both on at the same time. And so you can have different tips set up. You know, you can have your ball tip or have a shader tip or whatever and just bounce between the two. And they average between you can get a single hand piece like this on that style burner with the foam grip and all for like 39 bucks, but you figure 49 to 69 and you'll get you a good dual handpiece one that's got two hand pieces. A bunch of nibs come with it. Yeah, they'll come with different little goodies and stuff, but just generic. You don't have to get the high dollar is what I'm trying to say, because I put big money in this because it was like, well, I'm on a budget, so when I do buy something, I don't want to buy something that's going to break and have to buy it again. So I was like, well, that seems to be reputable, let me get one of those. You know, a little cheaper than razor tips and stuff like that, but then at the same time, you don't need the high dollar burner. You can do just as good with the cheap ones. But they're fun. I mean, it's you get into it and it's relaxing as heck. Unless you get like me and start overthinking stuff, and it's like and you get all stressed out. It's a different kind of stress though when I'm doing my crafting, so it's not as bad. But I do tend to stress myself out sometimes.
Epoxy river running lighter cases on the creek. Roach clips in the glow, Grumpy's work unique. Carving late nights, therapy on repeat. Alien vibes hit wild, art'll never retreat. Grumpy's batshit crazy meds in a
Oh yeah,
haze,
no
roll
problem.
tight medication floating right of space. Glows in the dark,
Oh, and
magic
if
lit
y'all,
through the
anybody
maze.
that
Hit
wasn't
that
hanging
like
out
subscribe,
yesterday or day
ride the
before,
creative
my
blaze.
divorce
Sharp
is
blade,
flipping
cutting void,
final,
epoxy to
final,
life.
final,
Brush
final.
stroke
My
slowly,
Facebook
chaos
status says
channel
I'm single,
strife. Aliens whisper notes,
but
transmitted
yep,
precise.
that all went
Out of
through
this world,
on
roach
the
clips
fourth.
got that spice. Glow bright like UFOs at a midnight sight. Craft wild carvings,
What
man,
we
late through the
say, it
fight.
ain't a new
In
chapter, it's a
zone,
new
no
book.
phone, just resin to light. Therapy ain't a couch, it's chisels and light. Grumpy's batshit crazy meds in a haze. Roll tight medication floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze. Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints and wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, this mad appeal.
Hey, Kelly.
Grumpy's batshit crazy meds in a haze. Roll tight
I was watching
medication
Mark's
floating
video
out of
when
space.
he was doing his
Glows in the
walkabout
dark,
and
magic
shopping
lit
and all
through the
that the other day.
maze. Hit
Just I was
that
on the
like,
phone and
subscribe,
had him
ride the
muted.
creative blaze. Grumpy's batshit crazy meds in a haze. Roll tight medication floating out of space. Glows in the dark, magic lit through the maze. Hit that like, subscribe, ride the creative blaze.
So this is where it starts to get tiny in there. Let's see.
Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints and wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal. Pour the truth in molds, let the resin reveal. Art deep as the void, carving wounds that heal. Fingerprints and wood grain, Grumpy's real deal. Aliens just nodded, man, that's mad appeal. Right maze.
and mustache hair rolling onto my lip. I thought it was something else in my mouth.
Handcraft roach clips for the mellow day. Wood spirits emerge in his humble sway. He's got the light hum and takes the edge away. Hands busy with creation, let the trouble stray. Smoke curls in the air, medication's friend. Every carve a story that ain't never gonna end. Grumpy's laid back, carving's where the heart is light. Turning wood to wonders in the soft twilight. Medication makes it easy, muscles calm and loose. Carving up some freedom feels like heaven's truce. Each spirit in the woods got a tale to tell. Dremel hums a song, it's life casting spells. With every turn and twist, find a bit of peace. Every piece of timber makes the silence cease. Candles flicker gently, shadows dance around. Grumpy's world of wood in the quiet found. Lathe and Dremel chisel all the worries thin. Carving out contentment from its struggles dim. Cedar, maple, oak, each one's got a soul. And Grumpy skilled hands, they find their role. Roach clips and totems healing in the grain. Clear the cloudy thoughts, soothe away the pain. Grumpy's laid back, carving's where the heart is light. Turning wood to wonders in the soft twilight. Medication makes it easy, muscles calm and loose.
Get in the zone. Focusing, trying to keep everything moving and keep it tight little lines through the whole piece. I started getting wide right through here, but they're gonna have to try to stay tight to get some of that, for some of that detail to come out and pop good without burning the heck out of everything. Right? It's a diverse community. That's what's cool about it. You know, we all pop into each other's lives and bounce around, and that's where you start meeting more people. Hey, good morning, Mr. Good morning, Johnny. I almost did it. How you doing today? But see, that's me, Caleb. I need to go into. I get overwhelmed when I go into chats and there's a lot of people, and then when there's a lot of people I don't know, my anxieties will kind of kick in a little bit. Like I'm walking into a room of actual people, and that's one of my head trips. Hey, good morning, Tina. That's one of my head trips. I got that anxiety. If I sit there and watch the chat, that's like with Knuckles. I watched Knuckles' lives for over a month before I ever even said a word. I mean, I was in there every day, you know, and when he went live. But I got to know the chat before I got to know the chat. I don't know. I'm weird. But if I probably socialized in more people's lives or something like that, I might have a little more subscribers or something is what I'm getting at. But I get nervous as all get out of still, you know. I'm comfortable here because I feel like this is my safe place, you know. And then when people come in, you know, it's always been pretty cool. You know, it's just when I go into somebody else's, I don't know the situation. You know what I mean? I don't know how everything's, I don't know. Everybody runs their lives pretty much the same. It's just, I don't know the group, so I'm not comfortable. I don't know. Babble. That Grumpy's batshit crazy, y'all. But I do slowly get out and start engaging another. I kind of rotate around, you know. So I'll get right here and I'll kind of hang with this group for a little bit, you know. And like, shit, I forgot my buddies over here. I'll come back over here and hang out over here for a little bit. And there's so many people that I follow and so many different niches and stuff like that. And I like to learn about all of them. So I'm all over the place. And then I have a few regulars. There we go. I think we're all like that, you know. But it is an awesome community for dang sure. I know that. I know I am super grateful and honored to be part of it. Yep, I sure am. Yep, Tina's here. They got flowers. Everybody needs to get flowers. How'd I put it? I even like to get flowers every now and then. I just like the green ones. And they got some of the purple. I like that purple now. That granddaddy purple. That's my favorite purple flower.
Stay out of my head, they say, but in the chips I find my way. Wood speaks louder than the pain and carves a path that's joy ordained.
I wouldn't say it like that. Yeah, the community, it is. It is. It's awesome. No, Tina, you're too cool. I wouldn't say you turn up like dog poop. You got to come up with a different metaphor than that one. But that's a good one, though. And see, glitter. You guys see, you like glitter just every damn where. You see me once and you're going to see me everywhere. I like that better. There you go. Say you're like glitter. See, that works out perfect. That ain't nobody dog poop. Well, most nobody.
Grumpy laid back, sitting in his shed, scuffling with the wood piece in his head. Roach clips crafted, each one's a gem. Workshop therapy, carve problem stem. Whittle in his worries, chisel in hand.
Oh, heck, y'all. I got to put that old truck on Marketplace today. Oh, I forgot about that. I can start selling crap. Man, my wrist popped. That hurt. But yeah, I got that Dodge Dakota. I'd like to get it running and stuff like that, but I honestly do not know the history of it, and I do not want to sink a bunch of money into it and be like that Colorado I had. That turned into a flipping nightmare fast. And I'm not trying to waste no money when I get my money right. So, show me the eye if you finished it. The trippy eye? Yeah, I finished it. Hold on. It's 100% done. I just got to put the sawtooth hanger on it. Dragon eye's done. Trippy eye's done. The Green Man, first Green Man's done. How did it get on the bottom that fast? I just set this thing down over there and it already had 3 boards piled up on it. It's got a bad glare because I did put some clear. I went a little heavier with the clear on this piece. But we put the purple around there. We went with the red, and then it's got blue and purple for some highlights in there. And then like the inside of the eyelid areas is a blue and purple mix. But then it does good under the light. But I said I got a little extra clear on this one. So it's just got a little more glare when it's regular light. So is that the eye, or was you talking the dragon eye? I think that's the eye you were talking about. I think you've seen the dragon eye already. Thank you. Not my art. I got that image off of Google, but you know, I stenciled it out and did all the wood burning stuff. See, like this thing, it's got a major bend in it. It's hooking over, so it's making it come loose. Oh, that's gonna be hot. This weird little stuff. Thank you, Miss Francis. I think that's why they're so awesome because Grumpy's just been so damn happy. I think it's showing in some of my work. How about it? Uh, I'm just gonna tell myself that so it'll keep being better, right? That's what I'm gonna try to do today is doodle, draw a little bit, see if I can't come up with some new art of my own. I got some of those some of those flower deals that I've gotten drawn out, kind of like that one floral piece that I did. I have a couple of different ones that I did, and I want to put some of those on the border too. It's true. You're in a better place. You better believe I'm in a better place. I'm in a way better place. Yes, yes, yes. And nothing but better from here out. It's funny. Everything just compiled all at the same time. And so it's like in my eyes, it's like the world's opening up and saying, here you go, you dummy. You like signs, you like this, you like that. Well, here's every damn one you need. And boom, kicking me in the butt through that door. Whether I'm ready to go to it or not. It's like, look, it's time to go. So that's like I said, I was all crazy boo-hooey, but I reflected too much and thought about it. And yeah, I think it's been nothing but a toxic situation that I was trying to make the best out of because I thought that's what I was supposed to do as a man. I thought I was supposed to be there and put up with all the crazy and all the mess, to be there for my kids and spouse. But that's what I was loving, was that I was going through all that and staying there and doing what I was supposed to do. And no. I said we flipped that switch off and thought about it, and that's what we've been doing this whole time, So no, I ain't doing that to myself no more. I'm gonna be like what she said. I deserve to be happy and blah 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 blah. Well, Grumpy's happy. That's all I can say is Grumpy's happy. And everything, that's what I was babbling and squirreled completely out on. But everything, when I said it's just compiling all at once, I mean, it's like 25, 26. I was in a funk saying, oh, best and worst year. Well, no, it's still the best year, period. Everything kicked off and started in the end of 25. My roach clip stuff. Well, my roach clips, I've been doing those. I've sold them, going back and forth, when I'd go to the shops to get my meds and stuff like that, but never to the extent like I'm doing since I've set up at 13, like I do. Doing that in itself was way out of my comfort zone. That was a whole new step forward to get me, back into people and stuff. That and then YouTube, chatting with y'all and doing these lives and everything like that is really helping my confidence and everything. I sit there and say I don't have any confidence or no self-esteem, and honestly, I feel it slowly changing. I do feel I'm still insecure as shit. I'm still scared as crap about every damn thing, but I'm realizing that I'm accepting that feeling that's coming along with that and working that into that's what it's supposed to be, So yeah, that's what I've always been afraid of is the unknown. I guess it's a slight control issue. It's like, okay, if I know what happens, then I know what's going to happen. I can work with that. But that whole uncertainty, that's what I guess some of life's supposed to be about. Not a reckless chaos, insecurity, and uncertainty, but I don't know. I'm not sitting back and being scared of the what ifs no more. Because would have, should have, could have, I don't want that mentality. But I'm definitely in a good spot, definitely. And I thank every one of y'all for listening to me in the mornings when I was going through my crazy, even worse than what I is, because I'm still crazy. But, thank you, every one of y'all, so much for hanging out with me.
Creations take flight, like and subscribe. Let the algorithms ignite. Epoxy spills like rivers on a moonlit night. Shapes emerge sharp, souls taking their bite. From bad shit to brilliance this tight. Grumpy carving.
That's it. There's gonna be those feelings there for sure. that's just, I guess, the whole issue. That's what it's been locked to begin with. It's just the kids. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Pretty much figured it out. I had locked myself in the situation for the kids. Trying to break those generational curses. The divorcing and separating and this and that. No, we're good. We ain't got to do that. We're going to be the family that stays together. I said it's for the best. We can both become the people we were supposed to be. Because I guess we was honestly living that charade for a hot time, And I'm an old adrenaline junkie. I'm just broken, so I can't do half the stuff that gives you that rush and that adrenaline. Well, that whole uncertainty, not knowing what's going to happen next time you say something, and that whole feeling, that's a slight bit of adrenaline rush right there in itself. That's that feeling that you're alive. And that's what I want. I want that feeling that I'm alive. I do not want to sit in this little 10 by 12 cell and like I've been doing for so long. I'm ready to come out of my cell. I've joked around. Who did I say that to? I'm like a flipping butterfly or a caterpillar, a butterfly breaking out of my cocoon. Damn it. I'm ready to fly and stretch my wings. I've been working my way out that damn thing the past so many months. Now I'm stretched. I'm on my little bush, stretching my wings. My ass is ready to fly. Uh, I want us to be a pretty butterfly. I know I've smiled more on YouTube than I have in the past, you know. That's what I sit back and think too. You know, I sit out here, I get out here, this is my happy place. You know, I come out here, I smile, you know, and then I start talking to y'all and I make new friends and I smile more, you know. I joke around and I smile so damn hard I can't see. I joked around, no disrespect to nobody. But I said I was smiling so damn hard I looked like a Chinese hillbilly because my eyes was squint and I couldn't see, you know. But yeah, damn sure happy, and it feels good to be happy.
Dust rise, workshop, alive, Dremel humming. Late spin, thoughts clearing while I'm drumming. Hand steady, chiseling souls from the grain.
How do I put it? I got to get together with the band to make some new music. Hey, Spider Bite. That's about all I do is bump and grind. I can bump around, but I'm grinding bones doing this bit right here. My back will tell me. Quest like when Old Path put that song out with that video and he had that booty room talking about his chairs and everything. I turn down, next thing you know, I'm bouncing my butt off in my chair. And I'm like, son of a gun, I'm gonna be hurting tomorrow before I know it. I can do all that stuff for a few minutes, but it catches me a few days later. That's like, oh, I am so sore from when I tripped over my dog the other day. Oh. As I laid down in bed early last night because my back was hurting so bad because of that mess. Because that's what happens. I have my general aches and pains, the chronic pains that I deal with. I'm kind of used to that. That's just like the base level, you know, that's a normal for me. And then when I exert myself and do stuff, then that normal jumps up. It's like, oh shit, I can feel it now. But I don't feel that for a couple of days. That's what gets me. That's what always hurts myself the most. Is I can do anything that I've ever done right now. I can get out there and go snatch something up, but oh gracious, I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. You know, it catches that sciatic, it pinches it up now, I guess, but like I guess adrenaline will kick in when I'm doing stuff, and it's like, oof, I don't feel it, or it's like, it's that base pain. I can get past that, but yeah, the next 2 days it kicks me hard. I'm having an awesome day. Thank you. I hope you had an awesome day. That's where I always say I do as little as I can or as little as I have to do. That way, when I have to do something, I'm not sore from a few days beforehand. And then that's one thing. Once I start doing stuff, I'll get out there and overdo it damn near every time because it's like I'm already hurting and I'm doing something and I know it's gonna lay me down for a few days. So I push on and do it. Well, hell, let me go ahead and get this done. Let me do this. Let me do that. And then it's like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done none of that. But I gotta do it. I'm the only one. You know, that's like my son. My son wanted to say something not long ago, feeling bad for not helping me. It's like, dude, you're fixing to be out on your own, doing your own thing anyway, you know? So, I mean, I don't need to get used to leaning on you to help me do everything when you're fixing to be gone, you know? I need to do it on my own. Hey, Rubberneck, good morning. And that's what I do. You know, I'm hard-headed. I'm real hard-headed. It's hard for me to ask anybody for help to do something. it just, I guess it gets my pride, gets my ego. I don't know. I'm trying to get past that because I know I can't do everything that I used to do, and I got to realize that and accept the help when people offer. But that's part of that old hard head. You know, somebody says help, I think, you know, the word help because I reflected off my head. Chilly Wednesday here. Oh, I have my heater on. No, it is a warm one. It's not too bad. It got up in the 70s. It's humid here this morning is the worst of it. I went out there early to see if I could see up in the sky, see if I could see any of those meteors or whatnot. But it was too cloudy and as humid as it could be. Yeah, old path, old path. Oh my goodness, old path. If you're awake and you're listening to this, sir, you're too good, man. You're just too good. Morning, Gubby. Hey, John. Good morning, sir. I was watching your live. I was lurking in your live last night when you were building your shelves, talking about your table being unlevel and everything when you was putting it together for your doors. I was there. I lurk in a lot of lives. I don't always. Your live's one of them. Like I was talking about earlier. There's a lot of people that come through your lives that I don't know, and so I get overwhelmed and my anxieties will kick up, and I don't know. I'm just goofy. But I was there. I'm getting better at letting go and not overthinking stuff so much because that's my massive problem. Lurking is good. Well, that's like I said, that's what I did with Knuckles, and I met so many people out of Knuckles' community. I think that's where I spread out and picked up a lot of the other people that wasn't involved with woodworking and whatnot, was going through Knuckles' community. But like I said, I sat there and lurked in his stuff for months. It's fun though. It's not chaos, dude. It's fun. You do your thing. It's good to watch. That's the best way to watch. Learn. Somebody else is picking stuff up, learning and stuff, and you see the do's and the don'ts, and you see when they pick up. So it's got a good thing going. Keep doing what you're doing. You got to do like me. I had to have a notebook. I had to have a notebook to write everybody's names down. I still forget names sometimes and have to go back and look at my book to make sure I'm saying it right, because there's so many people I meet and I am so bad with names. So if I do get your name down on a regular, feel honored because I'm bad with my neighbors next door. They have a handful of boys, and it took me years to get their names right, and I still had to stop and think about it before I start naming off who's who, or I'll mess them up. Collect, see, spider bite. I feel you. That's what I'm babbling about right now. That's what it is. When I go into a chat and it's a full chat, or there's a bunch of people in there, and I say hello, I get overwhelmed when people start saying hey back, because I want to respond to everybody, and my spelling is not best, so I'll look at it. I might spell your name 15 times in 30 minutes, but guess what? That 16th time, I'm still gonna look to make sure I spell it right, because I don't want to disrespect nobody, you know. So I'm slow on my responses and my typings, you know. Hey, Green, and going back and forth, you know. So it's like that's what keeps me withdrawn sometimes. And then when I try to use my talk to text, half the time I mumble and stuff so it don't get my words right. And then I'll say a bunch of stuff and send it and then look, say, oh shit, you know, it don't make no sense. But yeah, a great big hello to everybody. That's just as good, I guess. That's what I got to do sometimes, but then I don't feel I want to be personal. I want to get to know people, you know, and that's the when you're talking to folks, you know. Yeah, it takes me a minute with some of the names, but then sometimes it just clicks. I don't know what it is. It's just some people. It's like, oh, okay, no, it's no problems remembering. Now let's see, what is that? That's one leaf. That's one leaf. I gotta keep that tight together right there. That's where it got sloppy in the pattern. Fix that right here. That's why I want to get better at my drawing, so I don't have to, if I do borrow an image, I don't want to have to put the entire image down on the board. I can just put the main lines and then fill the rest in. Try to. All right, you have a great day, buddy.
Church, crafting keeps them alive. Medicinal haze, no pain stays the course. Roach clip crackles, fire fuels the source. Lace spin stories, whispers through the grain. Alien medics in the wood, healing every vein. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss.
Okay, for sure. That's that maple Tim Hortons coffee that Mark sent me from Canada. It's pretty good. It just reminds me of like a Christmas kind of coffee or something with the taste that it has for some reason. I don't know why it makes me think holiday. I guess it's because of the extra sweetness. I guess all the holiday coffees are a little sweeter, I guess, is why it makes me think that. I don't know.
Spins the lay, spaceship hum in the air. Epoxy shining bright, colors rare, so unfair. Aliens in the mist, whispers fill the void. Roach clips, crafted art, never destroyed. Workshop therapy, the grind finds its peace. Red eyes coated, medicated, sweet release. Chronic fades, anxieties drift to abyss. Join the tribe like the vids can't resist. Shavings hit the floor, constellations in the dust. Hand steady, future forging quiet trust. Blades slice the resin, galaxies align. Each clip a little portal bent space-time. Alien beams hit
That burn
tools
went
start to
wonky.
glow. Grumpy vibing hard feels the artisan flow. Therapy session in the sawdust hive.
Have a good day.
Church crafting keeps them alive. Medicinal haze, no pain stays the course. Roach clip crackles, fire fuels.
That's what I have to look at. My setup's working now with my phones and all, but I need to look at getting different cameras. I need to look at what kind of options. Damn, excuse me. Oh, sorry. I need to look at what kind of options I can get for my camera setup, because I'm using my old cell phones right now, and I have to fight turning them on and off. And if they lose charge and shut down, the one that's got my face view, that's the worst one right there. I dang near that phone. It's been through heck. I want to get some permanent cameras to put in here, but I don't want to be breaking the bank getting them. But I don't want nothing crappy. I want good quality still. I got to figure that out. I want to get one, I guess, and mount it on the box somehow to where to be this space view all the time, and then I have the one on the top coming down. This one's got to be mounted up higher to give me more room right here, and then I want to do the same for the lathe area. But now I might wait and figure out how I get everything set up and kind of do the coming down camera like Caleb, and then we're doing with that. He made that camera boom in his little carbon area to kind of circle the room, and I'm in a small area, and I could have a central mount and have that one camera pivot and go over the different areas. My carving box I won't, because it's going to be enclosed still, but the other areas, if they're not enclosed, I should be able to pivot, because I want I want my carving station, my lathe station, and then back behind me where my computer's at, I'm going to have it set up back there to where I do my epoxy. Damn, I got the hiccups and burping at the same time. Sorry, y'all. But I'm going to set up to do my epoxy and stuff back there where I'm mixing my blanks and stuff like that, where I just have, because I have everything I do is crammed in my carving box. And with that being like that, I don't carve as much. And so I got to get my stuff spread back out and get it all cleared up and go from there. So I think one good camera that could catch, the 3 stations out there, because I even want to have it set up to where I can be at my computer doing stuff, and share that side of it too, That's the main thing, is I get all set up and get cleaned up, and then I'll bounce around and y'all see every damn thing Grumpy does when I'm out here. I have it spun around and start making music, and I can share the screen and everything when I start doing that, so I can pull it right up. That's what I was wanting to do the other night. Well, it was part of an idea. I just never the chat and everything was going fine, so I never got into that aspect of it. But like my music and stuff, I love sitting around goofing around making my music, and I got so many credits. It don't hurt just to make goofy ass songs and play. And so that was an idea. The chat could sit there and we could pull that app up and everything, and we could sit there and make music right there, have everybody's influence on the song, the way I make my songs, everybody could throw a bit here and there, and then we put it all together, and hit enter and see what Suno does with it, I thought about doing stuff like that, and a bunch of crazy stuff just to do stuff, because I got a bunch of different ideas. I don't want to just do my lives at 5 a.m, because not everybody wakes up that early. There's a lot of people in the community, so I figured I could get me a shot going in the mornings, and then maybe work something in the evenings once a week, once a month, something like that. I got my ideas coming up. We got Grumpy's early bird lives, and we're gonna have Grumpy's after dark. That first one wasn't the only one. There's gonna be more Grumpy's after dark, and they're gonna be fun. Some of them will be adult only. But yeah, I like hanging out, you know. So yeah, catching it on both ends where everybody can hang and enjoy. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Sawdust falls like a glittery haze. Lost in creation, it's a creative craze. Turning wood to something so sleek. Every carving tells a story unique. Out in the shop where visions collide, Grumpy's laid back hands with talent to glide. From blocks of wood to treasures anew, epoxy kisses make the art sing.
And I still got to work on my daughter. I need my little sidekick out here with me sometimes. I haven't seen this camera since I started. Yeah, I like the way your camera and everything you work, because your camera's all set up on that remote, isn't it, Miss Francis? I meant to ask you about that a few times. And then that's the whole thing too, with the pulling the people into the lives and all. I have fun doing that too, and I'm still working with that. Like I said, there's going to be some changes going around, but they're all going to be awesome. I'm excited. You know, I'm scared because it's different, and it's like, oh my goodness, this is real. You know, but it's gonna be fun. That's what I was talking earlier. It's like just ain't no more what ifs or shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know. See, I don't think I need the. I like Caleb. Caleb's got that new camera, I think, that'll follow you, or the tripod or gimbal that sets up where they track you and everything. I don't have enough room out here, I think, to utilize one of the tracking cameras, but still the swivel mount deal that he set up. I'm all about upcycling stuff and trying to make stuff, so I think I could get that right. Oh yeah, it's better and better, straight up. How'd I say sink or swim, and Grumpy ain't sinking, damn it. I'm gonna throw my shoulders out swimming, and when that don't work, I damn sit here and dog paddle. I'm not sinking. That's what I said about the whole dispensary and the roach clips and all that. Dude, grabbing that bull by the horns and riding it, she throws me off. I'm getting back on, and I'm gonna get back on. I'm gonna get back. I'm hard headed. I'm gonna get back on that bull a lot. Especially if I'm having fun, you know. That's just it. When you're having fun, that you falling down, shit, you learn to tuck and roll real fast. You know, oh shit, I can swim. Oh gosh, I'm better underwater swimming. So I mean, let me sink. I'm gonna get there anyway. That was when I was little, I wasn't the best swimmer. I dog paddled everything, had the little floaties on and all that mess. But it's like I was swimming at my grandparents and all, and hit that diving board, and I was arms up instead of arms by my side, and the floaties come right off. Under the water I went. Instead of spazzing, I just started little fish, and that was it. That turned into a whole new world right there. I love to swim underwater. I guess that kind of hurt me in the end with my sleep apnea, holding my breath so long. But yeah, between swimming and all the bike riding I done when I was little, and then the band and the instruments that I played, I have a good breath, even though with my lungs and stuff the way they are, I got a good breath. But swimming, yeah, I ain't sinking. And like I said, if I do, I got it. Cause that's what, yeah. Oh, y'all, those is memories right there. Asking me to start early. Tell them that's gonna cost them. Tell them extra. You want time and a half. They interrupting your grumpy time. Have a good day, Mr. Johnny. I hope your day goes by fast, sir.
Lighter cases with a neon spark, roach clips charting through the dark. Each one surrenders its hidden flare, a secret glow humming soft in the air.
It's on a tripod, but you can adjust it up and down as you move, zoom in and out. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides, carving till dawn.
Hands wanting to cramp up a little bit right here.
Anxiety melts in the UV light. Grumpy keeps carving all through the night. Unique creations that tell no lies. Every twisted gem under unseen skies.
Did I say good morning to you, Robin? I don't remember if I did or not. If I didn't, I'm terribly sorry, but good morning.
It's not just art, it's Grumpy's fight. Taming
Craft room calls. There you go. Have a good day, Tina. Thank you for coming through and hanging out.
endless flow, a laid back groove you'll never outgrow. Where the epoxy flows and the pain subsides, carving till dawn where the spirit glides. Anxiety melts in the UV light. Grumpy keeps carving all through the night. Grumpy's hands got the midnight touch.
The little bayou that we used to go fishing and swimming at all the time. It's right down the road. I could get to it on my bicycle. That's what we do. Kids, neighborhood kids, couple of us would grab our fishing poles, put some snacks in a bag, get our tackle boxes, some buckets, nets, whatever we were taking to fish, and we'd strap it up on the bikes and we'd pedal down there, and then we'd stay down there all day fishing and swimming and stuff, just goofing off. But the bayou, it was probably about from here to my back of my gate wide, or back of my fjord wide. And we would always sit there, see who could try to swim across it underwater without coming up. Yeah, that was our old swimming spots. And then when we was younger, the rip tides out there at the beach, those were, if you knowed what you was doing and knowed they was there, they were pretty wild. You get caught in the rip tide when it goes pulling you out. It pulls you out at it. And don't fight, go out with it at an angle and swim underwater the same direction it's pulling you. And then when you feel it not pulling and you come up and you were so flipping far away from where you started, it is wild. Hey, good morning, Renee. Hey, thank you for the flowers. Goes out to everybody. But that was what the crazy part about it was. Everybody'd get on it, it would be red flags or whatever, dangerous rip currents. But they're dangerous when you try to fight them because you're not going to break yourself away from it. You can be a heavy, hard, good swimmer, and it's just the currents pulling you. You feel like you're gaining ground swimming against it, but you're not. And then by the time you realize that, you're whooped and you're way out there, and then you know, you go under, swim with it, and it's, you know, it's not wearing you out. But it takes you out. That was the fun part about it. We would go out there, go underwater, swim it, pull it, come out of it, and look around, walk up on the beach and look, and it seems like you was a good mile and a half away from where you started. Not that far, but when you're little, it seems like that far because you're looking for your mama and everybody's little dots because you're so far away from everybody. Walk down the beach for a little bit, and there she is laying out. Oh, I was a beach baby, so them was the good days. A little crazy, but those was the good days. Mama stayed at the beach. Had my aunt, my uncle with us all the time. My aunt and uncle was only a couple years older than me. Sucks because we was pretty tight growing up, but we don't talk no more. I haven't spoke to any of them in a long time. Still care for them, but they can keep their crazy to themselves. I don't want no part of it no more. But I do miss those old days and those memories. That's my grandpa, you know, the quail farm and stuff I talk about all the time. I'm doing great. How's your day going? I am doing very good this morning. Where did that come from? I don't even know where that little bit comes from right there. Oh, let me look at the picture the right way. I know where it comes from. I'm looking, I got my thing like this, looking at the pictures, and I think that's the top of the picture. Turn it right. There you go, Grumpy. I guess the coffee ain't working good enough yet. Let's do it under the eye first and then do that outside things. See how this is going to play.
Grumpy spins the lay, sparks dance in the haze. Epoxy dreams crafted in fluorescent mazes. Workshop therapy, sawdust coated phase. Aliens peeking through interdimensional gaze. Eyes burning, medicated smoke swirling. Chronic pains ghosting, anxieties unfurling. Craftsmanship, a hymn to the twisted vibe. Hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the spark alive. The spark alive. Blade hits wood like Thor in a cycle. Epoxy drip sick, smoother than a vinyl. Grumpy got the recipe, soul's archival. Art in the mist, anti-pain revival. Aliens and shadows, tools hiss like steam. Lathe humming rhythms, it's a stoner's dream. Workshop mystic hands craft the supreme. Epoxy holds truths tucked in the machine. Therapy's a lace spin, roaches in the clip. Grains in the finish, hit meditators trip. Fog on the horizon, blurred lens to grip. Smoke signals rising, the alien ship dips. Eyes burning, medicated smoke swirling.
I gotta check. What is today's date, yo?
Craftsmanship, a hymn to the twisted vibe. Hit the bell, join the tribe, keep the spark alive.
6. When is my appointment? Oh, what is
Keep the spark alive.
Had to pay by the 6th, my appointment. Okay. I have a virtual doctor's appointment on the 8th. I had to make sure that I wasn't going to forget that. That's to renew my medical for my marijuana stuff. Cannot miss that appointment.
Grumpy turns delayed, the resin spins wild. Epoxy roach clips, creativity compiled. Workshop smells like sawdust dreams. Aliens in the mist, we're chasing light beams. Eyes glazed ruby, medicated haze. Clouds part slow, it's a better phase. Chronic pain dying, anxieties retreat. Workshop therapy where the soul feels complete. Turn it, burn it, epoxy drip vibe. Grumpy in the zone, feeling alive. This the tribe's creation, a moment to confide. Like, subscribe, let the sparks collide. Shavings hit the floor, rhythm of the grind. Lathe making magic, crafting peace of mind. Aliens peep through the hazy design. Who knew the roach clip could shine so fine? Bliss ain't bought, it's a hands-on skill. Drill press steady, bending the will. Epoxy dreams turn chaos to thrill. Workshops the temple, that late night chill. Turn it, burn it, epoxy drip vibe. Grumpy in the zone, feeling alive. It's the tribe's creation, a moment to confide. Like, subscribe, let the sparks collide.
Hey, Camilla, good morning. I'm doing very good. How's your YouTube treating you? Is it working for you better now? Is it still giving you a fit? I hope it's squared up and started acting right.
Grumpy in the zone, feeling alive. It's the tribe's creation, a moment to confide. Like, subscribe, let the sparks collide.
There goes that crazy squirrel. They gotta make an appearance. And see, Suno just knows, because Suno put the crazy squirrel in there, still giving me headaches, still won't give up. There you go. Are you running through, say, YouTube Studio or something, their app? Have you completely uninstalled everything, then cleared all your caches and stuff on the device, reset everything, power everything off, turn it back on, then reinstall and try again? That would be the only thing. It starts giving me a fit. That's what I would do. I would go through to see how I can make sure I'm clearing out all my memory files and stuff like that, any cache files that it might be storing, and then get that all cleared out and try. And then make sure it's updated, make sure you've hard updated your apps and whatnot. Everything, yeah. It's frustrating when stuff like that starts giving you a fit, because most of the time it's something silly and simple, but it's just so many options and settings that get messed with from different apps update and whatnot. It'll get buggy. We'll clean that up wider once we start doing all of it. I need to stop that. I've messed all that up. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just, do you run through a VPN? Maybe it's your region. Maybe it's just something with the region. The way YouTube is, maybe there's some hiccup with the region updates or something. Because I know different regions, different areas. You know, not everybody has access to everything. You know. There you go. Say, dadgummit, you might not have wanted to be technical, but you are now, huh? That's what I hate, trying to figure something out. You've gone down so many damn rabbit holes and stuff. It's like, one thing I do know for sure is documentation. When you start updating and changing and doing this and doing that, write down everything you do. You know, because that way, if it, you know, you do one step and it starts acting squirrely, go backwards, undoing everything you did until it gets back to normal, and then get back at it again. Loosen up behind the keyboard. That's the or what's the one I used to like when I was in computer school? Somebody couldn't figure it out. So, I mean, you got one of them ID 10T errors, and they're like, "What? It's the ID 10T error." He said, "What is it?" So just go write it down. You'll figure it out. They come back giving you a dirty look, because basically, idiot, when you write it out. There you go. I keep wanting to go back to that eyeball for some reason. I got to know I need to come down here. That eye is saying fix me. And I don't know what's wrong with it yet, but it keeps saying fix me. Good morning, John. How you doing, buddy? All right, Miss Daisy just went Wednesday tea and brain games. Hand steady, flow like a river, carving life, the art it deliver. Workshop vibes, timber shiver, in that space, souls quiver. Mm-hmm. Do y'all hear my fans going off or anything? I got my box fan in here, the one above me there, and the one at the door, pulling the smoke out. Hey, thank you. Hold on, I'll show y'all the eyeball from the other day, the little trippy eye. I got that finished up. It's got more of a glare. I went a little heavier with the clear coat. My can's about empty. I got to get me another can, and so I didn't know if I was getting a good spray out, so I sprayed it extra a few times. Right? That's cool. He's gonna like that. But let me see. Let me turn this off for a second. Set that down. Right there. Trippy eye. Where's Trippy eye? Just dragon eye. I love that dragon eye. That is just awesome. Impressed with the dragon eye, I am. Here's Trippy eye. It's got a massive glare, so I got to move stuff and look at the screen to see if y'all can see it. There you go. Come out a little better. It's got in the dark of the eye, I put purple, and then most of the darks I trimmed it with that black light purple, so that don't pop. But in the blue, red, and then I put blue and red for the inside of the eyelids right through there to get that tone difference. And then in the black light, it looks great. Oh, okay, can't hear my fans. Cool. So yeah, the ID10T error. We use that a lot for the computer stuff. And then I'll do this one kind of like I did that first Green Man. I'm gonna go through and paint him all up and everything. To finish pouring those and the crazy color pen blanks. It gets addicting pouring those pen blanks because you want to see what kind of patterns you can get, and then you want to see what they look like turned, and it's just, yeah, it's fun doing them. I gotta look at trying to get that fun funnel PDF deal and then get up with Perry. He was gonna print me one of those out. I just want one smaller. I don't want a fun funnel as big as what they come, because then I feel I'm wasting some epoxy from everything sticking to it and stuff. And then I'll feel like I need to mix up more epoxy. And I want one small and cut off to where maybe its maximum volume is just over 8 ounces, say maybe 10 ounces. You know, that way I have a little bit of playroom. Because when I do my blanks, I only mix up about 8 ounces of resin and split that off between 3 of my blanks, and then I have a little bit left to put into my my dab blanks. Oh, thank you. But dang it, I got to get on top of it. I got to get stuff cleared out of that truck, because I got to list that truck and get that thing going. Get that thing sold, put that money in the bank. I need to start trying to look for something. I need to try to get, that's my main expense is going to be a vehicle. I need to try to find something that's going to be dependable and worth my money and not going to be some money trap. 9 at a time. Oh, you going through that resin though. Woo. I'll get set up, but it's just I don't sell my blanks or anything, and I don't want to get stuck with a bunch of the same color blanks. And that's what, to start mixing up and getting a whole bunch of different colors, I stress the heck out when I start. I feel like it's going to get too hot on me. I'm not going to get it in the blanks fast enough. So it's like 3 colors seems to be about my comfort zone right now. So I don't want to I want to get, what I'm getting at is I want to get a mold set up that's going to hold 7 or 8 blanks at one time, but it's all one piece. So it's more confined and it'll fit my little pressure pot. But pouring that many blanks with the same color combo, I don't want that many of the same color option. That's what I'm getting at. I want to have more diverse than my colors. And so I need to stick with 3 or 4 blanks at a time. That way I don't overdo on my colors, because that's what I felt like when I was doing all the epoxy before I slowed down on doing my roach clip videos. I felt like it was getting real repetitive because the colors, I would have 3 of the same color set up and I would do a video with each one. So I don't want to go past that.
Same hoodie 3 days, we still talking our shit. Mailman side-eye when the smoke drifts past, but time moves slow when the spin's so fast. Whoa, aliens come, get grumpy, cosmos bound, soar from the work made in pain, stay off the ground. Like, subscribe, stick around for another round. Same old couch, same small town.
Oh, sorry, I had a damn frog in my throat or something this morning. I had to try to cough it out.
Same old grin, life in the comments, life in the smoke, late
Say happy hump day. Yes, it is Wednesday. Gonna be my busy day in lives because I try to go into Wowie's live. And that's one I don't want to miss. He didn't go live last week, so I thought I missed it last week because I was wrapped up doing stuff, and it was like snot, Wowie, and I run and look, and he wasn't live. I was like, oh snot. I almost felt bad. Well, I did feel bad because I thought I almost missed it, but he didn't have it, so I was like, damn. I like hanging out in Wowie's lives. So after my live this morning, I need to. Well, I can't. I got the dang dog today. Berg. Cost a grand pug this morning, so no video working out here. And that's what I'm gonna get when I get this computer system figured out here. I think I'm gonna try to have it broke down and have a system that's strictly for editing. And I'll have my editing system inside. Yeah, let's see, with me, the glue, I haven't tried that whole glue aspect yet because I've watched y'all do it, and I look at how gloopy the resin gets when y'all are trying to pour it out. And the way I do my blanks, there's that round tube, so that's all the surface area I have, or opening I have to pour the resin in. So if it comes out all gloopy, it's gonna sit right there and then get kind of stuck. It won't go down that blank that good. I had to sit there and start poking it with a stick or something to try to poke it down in there because it's too thick. That's gotta get going. I'll have a good day. But this piece, they're about like a piece of printer paper. About, what is that, 8 by 11, something close to that. I cut them out like that when I first started doing these boards because they were a decent little wall piece, not too big, too small. And then it's like if I printed out my stencil on paper, it's perfect. I knew how big to go and be just right for my woods. Hey, Benny, good morning. Working on the bathroom and laundry. Hey, that's what I was doing the other day. Oh, who did I have going live? I had somebody going live while I was in the bathroom doing my chores. Ow. Damn. That tendonitis that the doctor said I had. All I did was push that damn piece of tape, was pressing against the piece of tape, and got a sharp pain in my wrist right there just then. I know that's from Ray getting mad. My wrists and my knuckles, whew, they took some abuse over the years. I think they took more abuse than my back. See, this is where it starts getting sloppy, so I gotta slow down because I want it to be. There's no symmetry going on right there. And this whole side right here, I didn't even put that in when I was done with my thing and then peeled everything off and couldn't get my stencil back on square to try. So we halfway lined it in and then drew it on and to get an idea. But this part is going to be the only part that bugs me doing this one, I think. Once I get past these sections, I'll be able to flow on through it. Scared the shit out of me. Y'all see me jump? I'm looking at my screen and the little display popped up, and that display was like a jump scare. Ooh.
He takes pride, crafting wood, breezing stride, creating art where secrets hide. Smoking wood smell fills the air, burning life without a care. Day moves along with a steady glare. In the shop he finds his flair.
Talked to Junior yesterday, told him, made sure he knew everything was final. Talked to him, so I'm telling him he needs to try to get right with his mama. He got a lot of issues going on that he's upset with, and this and that, on top of the divorce and this and that. So their relationship is really estranged at the moment, and I don't like that. You don't need to be mad at nobody over what's going on. What's going on is supposed to go on. It's meant to be. And this might sound stupid, but this is like some awesome freaking physical therapy. Oh, you have a good day, Robin. Thank you for coming through and hanging out. Be safe out there. I grab so tight on the tool, it goes all the way up into my shoulder because I'm tense. I mean, my biceps, all my arm muscles are tight right now. How did the trippy eye come out good? It's got, there's a glare. I done did the clear coat and stuff on there, and I put too much clear coat on it, so it glares out bad. But that's with the regular. And then with the light. And then I did it like all my other pieces. I didn't burn the borders as hard as this one. A lot of them I completely just charred the whole edge, and then I'll buff that off. I hit it and charred it, but not completely charred, and then knocked that off again, and then charred all around the whole board, except for the picture, and then did my clear coat. Heck yeah, thank you. And where did set this down so I don't burn nothing? That's my worst habit, is working, trying to do stuff when I got that burner in my hand. Now, this guy here, I'll probably do him the same way I did this one, with all the little dashes in there to shade it. I'll probably go through and do some type of tight shading like that, to where I'll still have some wood coming through, and then go through and paint it like I did this one. That's the game plan with that, because this one, it was a solid just dark, and I got to have color in there. So that's the game plan on this one. So once we get all the burn in there, that'll be good. Then I'll switch my tips back out again Actually, I'll probably I don't want to mess that shading tip up because I got a little bit of contour to it, so I'll probably turn and try to make a whole another tip, uh, just a basic one like that, just a little. I think the problem with this one, I think the nose is too long on this one, is why it wasn't heating up right. But I'll make another one like this and just beat it flat and make like a knife edge, and then that does good to get all them little, real good for fur, hair, beard lines, stuff like that, and then those little sharp hashes on there for shading. Oh yeah, I like color on there. That's I picked that up off of I forgot her last name. I think Carver Corner. I have to look her last name up, but hey, good morning, Arlene. Annie was her first name, and she is a pyrography artist, and she done a lot of just regular pyrography, and then she was doing her burns, and then she has that's who got me on the whole watercolor and my wood color wood carvings, anything. Watercolor paint, you can do acrylic paint, but you got to water it down real bad. But the watercolor is that's how it's how it works. It works awesome on burns and stuff like that because you can go over it with the watercolor and it still give you your wood grains through it all. And then the watercolor is so versatile on getting the shades you want. You put it down one time, a little bit darker, just go over it again, go again. It's just tune the world out and zone the flip out, getting into something like that. And then talk about therapy. Yeah. Pretty good therapy, I feel, because that's what I do when I start painting and stuff out here, and I'm not doing a live. That's when I disappear in my head. But it's a good place. I don't go into the bad places. That's it. We've closing the doors on them bad places.
Craft a hand steady like a beat that don't quit. Laid back ambition, each piece a perfect fit. Tools vibrate knowledge while the
I said basically the last bullcrap door that's been recently opened was the one with the property and crap going on down there, and that'll go away before long. Well, it's gonna go away and probably create some new drama for a short period of time, but they know what's best. That'll be a short period of time. Cause I ain't gonna play. It's bullcrap down there. I don't want nothing to do with it. If they want me to sign a damn thing, it's gonna cost them. Told them $7,000. They ghosted me how many years ago, and then they're gonna come up now acting like it's changed. It ain't changed. So if they watching, y'all know how I feel. But if you don't watch, that's even better. I don't want them around my channel. Medication tight, wrapped in cosmic delight. Aliens red-eyed, tripping through the night. That's part of my family, and where I came from, or not where I came from, because I damn sure didn't grow up and have any influence from down there as much as it needed to be. But I guess that's where my blood comes from. But other than that, there's nothing for me down there. Dear Drews. Hey, good morning, sir. Let's see what time it is. Okay, 7:24. Oh, I think I have my 7:30 alarm turned off already, and I was making sure I didn't miss my boy. Gotta make sure he's up. Can't let him. He's good. He normally don't oversleep, but just as soon as I don't check on him, his ass is gonna oversleep. So I always check on him just to make sure, because nobody wants to be starting off rushing and going crazy. Oh no! Gotta have a burner. I think everybody needs a wood burner, even if you can't draw or do nothing, because you'll figure it out. And like I said, it's therapeutic as hell.
Every cut, every carve, a story it shows. Soothe the soul, Grumpy's crafting night. Epoxy dreams under starry lights. Grumpy's hand steady, blade knows the grain. Epoxy roach clips curing pain. Insane. Medication tight, wrapped in cosmic delight. Aliens red-eyed, tripping through the night. Subscribe to the vibes where carving comes alive. Therapy in motion, wood starts to jive. A grumpy soul in each groove, each line. Pain no longer whispers, it's left far behind. Laid back creations, where the energy flows. Every cut, every carve, a story it shows. Soothe the soul, Grumpy's craft ignites. Epoxy dreams under starry lights. Inhale the art, exhale the stress. Grumps in the shop, always feeling blessed. From rough to smooth, chisels never lie. Epoxy roach clips, vibes up to the sky. Roll tight, aliens in red-eye flight. Stars dripping down, bathing us at night. Grumpy's therapy, the wood whispers back. Peace in the grain, the world fades to black. Laid back creations, where the energy flows. Every cut, every carve, a story is show, it shows.
Hey, Mr. Pink, morning. How you doing today? I'm doing great. I'm having a good day. A good day, good yesterday, good day before. What we say? May is just great. I got my 500 subs, did the partnership, and divorce is final, and everything is good, and I am happy. I am no longer boo-hooey sad about this whole situation. Done some massive reflection in the past month and figured out a whole lot.
Where the energy flows, every cut, every carve, a
Yeah, I figured out a whole lot. What did they say? I had an epiphany? Is that the word? I don't say it that often. Did I say it right? I had an epiphany. Oh. Any day above. That's it. That's what I say. Woke up and got my feet on the floor. It's a good day. That's it. There you go. Man, I've been smiling hard. I've been smiling hard, Mr. Pete. I have. Like I said, it's I don't know. I'm a weirdo and I put things to signs and stuff like that. And there's just been so many crazy signs and I overlook them. And then I sit down and look back and rethink. And it's like, wow, no, this should have been, wow, okay. Right now, everything that's happened is supposed to have happened. You know, that's just all there is to it. Hey, good morning, Zach. Oh, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. And this stuff right here. I mean, this stuff right here. It adds to it. You know, y'all don't get it. This totally adds to it. You know, I still sit back every day. It's like, what am I doing here? You know, what's Grumpy got going? You know, but I'm so glad whatever it is, and I'm so glad y'all appreciate it and support me. It means a lot to me. Hey, there you go. I gotta go back and watch the Bloom deal that you did. I saw your video come up when you had the different colors, I guess, for the backing. That looked pretty cool. I saw the thumbnail for it. So, oh, I gotta watch that. Oh, this is just too cool. Thank you so much, man. Hey, morning, sir. Man, I was in your live when you were doing your walkabout shopping and stuff yesterday. I had it muted. I was on the phone. But I was there. I was hanging out. Oh, come on, back up. What did I do? I'm pushing buttons, y'all. Gracious, what did I do? Ah, my screen's all jacked up right here.
Medication rolled up tight. Aliens in the backyard glow. He's got secrets we'll never know. Carving wood too easy.
Oh snot! That was no. I saw you walking around, but like I said, I had it muted, so I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Batshit crazy, maybe so. But his soul's a piece.
That was Canadian Tire. That's what that was. Okay.
Under starlight, whispers hum.
Man.
Aliens.
Mark, thank you again, sir. I do appreciate the box and the boxes and the stuff.
Laid back dreams.
But you don't have to do that. You can spread that love around. Grumpy appreciates every bit of it, though. I don't want to seem greedy.
Hiding past in walnut skies. Each new figure speaks his pain. Still, he'll carve through sun.
And I got your stickers on the way. I honestly sent stickers, so if they don't get there, give them about a week or so, and I'll put some more in the mail. I have to go get some more international forever stamps. Your sticker took my last. I'll buy so many regular stamps. When I go up in the post office, I'll get $20 a regular and then throw a couple of international forevers on there. And when I sent your sticker pack, that was my last forever stamp, so I have to go get some more. Or the international ones anyway. I still have about, I think, 7 or 8 of the regulars, and I got damn. Speaking of that, I have to get a sticker out to Rick B, Heather B's husband. I got to get him one.
Wood in hand, his story told. Aliens cheer behind the veil. In his carvings, dreams prevail. Epoxy drip like tears from the moon's face. Carving out demons, every line leaves a trace. Lighter cases sparkle like galactic chimes. Roach clips hold dreams from other times. Grumpy's mind twists, batshit insane. Therapy with the blade slicing through pain. Aliens whisper, yo, this vibe's just right. Hit that light, they beam up your night. Hands steady, but the thoughts go wild.
I still got that morning beard going inside of my beard going whoop. I guess I had my sleep apnea machine that comes up over my head, and then I got that little air tube that comes around, and I pull it up and kind of lay on it so I don't wrap up on the damn thing. Messes with my beard.
Grumpy's world unravels, Jupiter and Mars. Therapy in the etch, every carve's event. Truth in the art, dollars only.
And then my beard is happy. I found some beard oil that I'm starting to use, and it's working with my face. So my beard's real happy here lately. It's fun. My beard's happy. I'm happy. Everything's just happy, happy, happy. Remember, it's got to be green. Don't show up with no white jacket. You're gonna have to break out the tasers and all that if you show up with a white jacket. You show up with a green jacket, I'll help y'all put it on.
Hand steady, but the thoughts go wild. Wood grain bleeding story so beguiled. Medication roll, but ain't for the sickness. It's for the cosmos and infinite thickness. Hand steady, but the thoughts go wild. Wood grain bleeding story so beguiled.
That's just too cool. That's awesome.
Grumpy's mind twist, batshit insane. Therapy with the blade slicing through pain. Aliens whisper, yo, this vibe's just right. Hit that light, they beam up your night.
That's too cool. That's why I want to get my grandson out here every now and then, and my granddaughter would get out here, but my grandson, he's the one that's got that little bug in his ear, wanting his own little YouTube and everything. And oh man, it would be killer to get him into it this young so he can see what actually goes on. Because you can imagine if you get them little ones into it now and then they start figuring it out, just look at how much of a sponge they are. You get him on Da Vinci or something like that, that little dude will be teaching me more than I ever thought about knowing in a month, you know. But I got to get his mama on board. I can't even put pictures on my Facebook, you know, of them because she don't want, because she's, well, you're friends with people all over. I said, my friends ain't going to hurt nobody. You know, I said, well, if they come here to mess with him, I said, they're going to have to get me first, you know, and ain't nobody going to get my grandyoungins, not with me around. But I can understand her wanting to keep him safe and everything like that and keep him off the camera. But man, he would have so much fun. He'd have his own little following. He's a freaking carbon copy of my son, you know, and that's crazy. When you look at baby pictures of my grandson and you look at baby, oh, cool, thank you. You look at baby pictures of him and my son, you have to study it. Even my daughter and the ex-wife would have to look at it and say, wait a minute, no, that's no, okay, yeah, that's so-and-so. They're that much alike. Height, everything is crazy. He's gonna be a tall one like my boy. My boy's almost 6'4". He's like 6'3" and just over 3/4. I'm not talking about, he sneezes one good time, he'll be over 6'4". I figure he'll get a little bit bigger because he ain't but 19.
Anxiety scattered, such a heavy load. Every sculpture, a testament, pain left behind.
Tube, yeah. We had a thing here. I think it was they did a whole age thing. They capped it down on the age again here. And said if you wasn't but so old, you couldn't get with the social medias or some mess like that. But kids are going to do it anyway, because not every parent cares. You know, a lot of parents will say, oh, you want on YouTube? Here's my phone. You know, so they're running around on YouTube on their parents' account. Or they'll say, oh, you want to be able to watch and comment on your video? Hold on. And the parents will sit there and make them a bullcrap account, you know, to get them past the parental stuff, you know. And then that's when the doors open to unfortunately, all them bad people out there. Hey, good morning, Radar. But yeah, it's crazy out there. So I can understand her whole drawback on not wanting him on camera, but at the same time, I think he'll be okay. We got a lot of people right here in this area, a lot of people around where she lives that are just friends and know everybody. And I don't know, our neighbors that we got here, we might not communicate on a regular basis with each other. We need to. Me and my neighbor on one side, we talk a lot, but everybody watches for everybody around here. You know, half of us on this area, we growed up right here. We've lived here 25, 30 years. I've lived here my whole dang life, pretty much. I can walk to everywhere that I've lived since I was 3 years old. 10 minutes to get to either any of the locations I've been at since I was 3. I'm that close. I never got away. And so yeah, we all look after one another and kind of watch after each other's stuff and whatnot. And so yeah, ain't nobody gonna mess with nobody around here. Yeah. Well, my granddaughter and my grandson got their tablets and they're connected to the net, but my daughter's got them locked down on parental controls. And then she monitors their screen time, got them locked down. They can't have their tablets unless it's a certain time in the day. They can't have their switches unless it's a certain time. Yeah, she does good on trying to control them. That's it right there, Beards. You flipping hit the nail on the head. Too many people want to be the friend first and not the parent. That is exactly true. That is exactly true. You got to put down boundaries. You got to stand firm on your boundaries and then be the friend. They will have more respect for you in the long run. I promise. They might give you crap right then and there, but you wait. They will totally respect you for that. Because that's yeah. You got my props right there. You would have been blue for that comment alone if you because yeah, that was my worst issue in the relationship. That was our worst issue, was the way we parented. I had my ways, she had her ways, and look at what it got. That's all I can say. My beard is aggravating the piss out of me, y'all. It's still wanting a curve. I need me one of them flat irons. There you go. But yeah, parent first. If you're the parent first, you're going to be their damn best friend anyway. Yeah.
Energy flows where that resin hardens. Spaceships hover over backyard gardens. Subscribe to the madness, channeling stars.
Yeah, I love my baby boy. I call him my baby boy. He's my little man. And my son was my little man, but you know, the grandson's the new little man. Okay, like I said, it was awesome being able to be super grumpy and play daycare. I mean, it tore me up, hurt my back to no end, but I would do it all over again because I got to make up on stuff that I missed with my son and my daughter. You know, I was working full time, just balls to the wall, grumpy butthead, all that kind of stuff when they were all little, you know, and so I missed out on a lot of stuff. And then with my grandkids, I got to make up for it. You know. It was nice. Woo! That's hot. We dropped to 38. Yeah, that's it for sure. That hot cold will do it.
Aliens whisper Yoda's vibes just right. Hit that like they beam up your night.
It's boogery right here. It's where the stencil started getting all wonky on me.
Chips flying sawdust in the air.
Right, there you go.
With a careful flair. Epoxy dripping colors blend like a dream. In the workshop we create life steam. Therapy and timber, chisel and blade. Each stroke, every cut like memories fade. Patterns form, stress melts away. Crafting masterpieces, come what may. Grumpy's workshop, a soulful retreat.
But you got to give them that structure. You know, that's the whole thing about kids. Kids are going to push the limit, so they got to have a limit. If they don't have a limit, that's what gets them kind of unruly. You know, that's every kid, dog, animal, anything like that. When they're young, and everything will push their limit to see what they can do. So if you don't put your foot down and give them a limit to hit or cross, because they're gonna cross that line. They're kids, they're humans. Everybody does, but that's why you have to have a line drawn. So when they do cross it, you can correct it. You know, that's how I feel about it. You know. But yeah. Hey, Alan, good morning, buddy. I got to shut down around 8 o'clock today. I got the gram pug today. Oh, shit. Alarm's going off, too. I let the alarm go off, and then I give him a minute to make sure he's up. Let me go make sure he's up, yo. See my dogs in here. He might not be up. Okay. He's in the bathroom. What's up, Miss Pepper? What's up, old man? Is you ready to go outside? Is you ready to go outside? Come here. Come here, Grumpy, get you. Oh, Grumpy got you. Oh, there you go. Goodness, that gets me early morning. Come on, go. Go. He couldn't use no stairs. If I was to make him some, he wouldn't be able to see to use them. His old goofy ass to go tumbling down them. Come on, let's go. Come on, you gotta go outside. Yeah, go, come on. Go. Gotta let the old man pup out first, because she goes to walk out and just... Wow. I gotta redo stuff around here, and y'all know I don't need this mentality because it's still my place to live, but at the same time, I'm just a tenant. I shouldn't have to put all this money into home repairs and stuff. Shouldn't that be the landlord's place? No, I ain't gonna have that mentality, but damn, it is in the back of my brain now. I'm gonna sit here and start putting money in this place to fix stuff up, and then something's gonna go south, and then I'm gonna be out of my money and a place. Oh, that's the only thing about the whole divorce is it's finalized, and everything we agreed to is in the divorce, the dissolution of whatever. And so that's what the judge, that's why he signed and agreed to it, was because of the stipulations in there. So I guess that could work as a contract, as like a binding contract of what we've agreed to. I don't know. I don't know how my legalities work for that. But I just still hope everything goes the way it's supposed to go. So far it is. She says she started the process to do everything. So that's the awesome part about it. That's it. Everybody needs that structure. You know, even us adults need that structure and routine. You know, it just, everybody functions a little better. You can change it up. You don't have to be brainwashed into doing the same little damn detail every day or nothing like that. But that structure and that routine, that helps everybody's brain. Especially if you got some ADHD going on, or just a touch of autism or something like that, because that's how I put it. I think everybody's got a touch of autism. You know, when somebody says, oh, they got autism, oh, fuck, I got autism, and my son's got autism, I think everybody's got a touch of autism. You know, who's normal? Who's to say what normal is normal? You know what I mean? But that structure and that routine, that calms so much chaos inside the mind. You know, that's like that ping pong ball I talk about on meth flying around up in my head. You know, that structure and that routine kind of slows that thing down. It knows which way to bounce. And once you know which way you're bouncing, it's easier to connect them bounces, you know, if that makes any sense. To me, that's how I feel in my head.
Carving through the chaos, steady hands and grit, epoxy dreams born in the glow of the lit. Shapes take form.
Contract the judge signs off on that. Heck yeah, then my butt's safe. Because that's the whole desolate. Hey, good morning, Robert. What are we doing? You got little stumpy toes and I got long finger toes. I'm telling you, we can flip and retire with an onlys page. We got them people with a foot fetish. We get it going. Shit, you made me squirrel. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the stuff. But she's taking all the debt, you know, so that sucks. But I don't have to worry about any of it. It was like 21,000 in debt between loans and credit cards and stuff. She's acquiring all that. I get life estate here at the house. She's keeping the house. The house is hers, but she's refinancing and getting a loan to pay off the remainder of the house. And then my half of the house, there's going to be a loan for that money. That's going to be my house payment, or that's going to be my mortgage payment every month. So as long as I make that mortgage payment every month, I have life estate here at this house. She can't evict me, can't kick me out. It's my place as long as I make my payment. And that'll be my payment, is the payoff of this place and then my half of this place. So it kind of sucks because all I'm doing is paying myself for my half of the house basically. But you know, it is what it is. It puts me here. It gives me a roof over my head. I'm not going to find rent no cheaper. I'm not going to be able to go to an apartment and keep my carving set up at something affordable for me being on disability and whatnot. You know, so the way everything's working, you know, if it goes as planned, you know, I'll be able to survive, but it's going to get tight, you know, because the money that I'm going to get, I have to spend that in different aspects of stuff to make it to where I can maintain and do what I need to do here by myself, you know, because with my disabilities, you know, stuff's going to change. I'm going to get a little worse, you know, so I need to go ahead and make sure I have everything set up for the future, you know, not just today, you know, so that's what everybody on my end, when we were talking all the finances and stuff, people wasn't understanding. It's like, y'all act like I'm going to be rich when this shit's done, and that money will be gone in a month if I don't watch what I'm doing. You know, even the financial advisor said that, because I went to her financial advisor at the beginning of everything to see where I could stand, to see how I needed to invest money, to see I can make it survivable for me, you know. And there was the amount of money I was getting, I was hoping I'd be able to invest all of it and be able to live off the interests and stuff on that and it not go nowhere and I stay okay. But there's no way. There's not enough money. There's not going to be enough interest to gain off of it no matter how I invest it. So it would all, even if I lived off of ramen noodles and bare minimum, that money that I'm getting for the house would be gone in less than 4 years if I use that just to pay my bills. You know, and that's what they don't understand. You know, the bills and everything I had with what my income is, I don't have enough coming in to pay what was going out. And so we finagled and worked and finagled and worked and went back and forth. And supposedly what we got now on paper, as long as that whole refinance thing don't go higher than what we've agreed to, I should be okay. That's one thing we haven't ironed. That detail hasn't been nailed out, Mr. Pete, on maintenance and whatnot. That's why I was saying earlier, I don't want to start putting a bunch of money in it and this and that. But then at the same time, I need to, because it is technically where I'm gonna stay until I die. You know, unless I move and bounce out of here, you know. This is where it's at. So, you know, I don't want the place to be dilapidated and start falling apart around me. And that's, you know, we've been here 20 years and ain't done a whole bunch of maintenance outside. You know, place ain't never been painted. You know, I need to scrub the dang old paint down, prime it, paint it, You know, there's a lot of stuff I need to do, but it's just hard for me to do all that. Renting to own, that's it, pretty much. And it's not even to own. I won't really own it, never, you know. And then it is set up to where the way it's all going is I said she takes the debt, I stay here, I get alimony, which that'll add to my disability income. I only get that for like 18 and a half years, or if I remarry or whatever, and I don't see myself remarrying, but I'll get that added to my income. And with my, and let's see, my disability is only 13 something a month, and they take two something out of that for my insurance, so that's like 1100. And then now that I'm divorced, I can apply the petition the state for the state to pay the medical part of it, which would put 200 back into my disability payment, which would put me at 13. And then I think it was 600 and something for the alimony. So that's going to put me almost $2,000 a month income to pay my bills. And that's going to be I think we worked it up. I think it's approximately 700 and something a month for that refinance and loan fee right there. So that would be my mortgage. And then my power runs between 250 and up. You know, it depends. And sometimes it's lower. It's, you know, the attic needs to be re-insulated to bring the power down. The windows need to be redone in this place. You know, it's an old house. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done to help. And that's where a lot of that money is going to end up going. You know, and then I don't know if I'll be able to apply for grants or anything to get help like that, being I'm not the owner anymore. You know, I don't know how that works. You know, I don't know if she'll be able to apply for grants to help get stuff fixed and replaced, but I don't have 30,000 to replace windows. And they go, it's not going to be 30,000, but they go, you know, it's expensive. Right, Zach? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. It's funny. I will leave it at that. It's funny. Grumpy will win the Powerball soon. Hey, speaking of Powerball winners, dadgummit, I told y'all I was gonna start playing numbers and stuff, right? I ain't got my finger toe. I haven't got all the cards because there's so many daggum games down here. I have to go and see which ones are you know, the best draws and pay out the most and all that good stuff. Hideaway. Oh, heck yeah. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, it's awesome. Well, welcome aboard. You gotta go through, you come from Scotty 420, go back to my older videos, my long form videos, my roach clips and stuff. I haven't done any roach clips on my live here lately, but that's what a lot of my stuff is roach clips and whatnot. Oh, dude, things have turned around. It's I appreciate the best wishes, but yeah, it's all for the better now, straight up. Like I said, that was it was crazy that it took that and she had to initiate and everything for me to realize that was what the best thing to be was. You know, this divorce, y'all, it's I was real bad. I was in a real bad funk at first. It was like my whole world got crushed, you know, but that's just it. It was my delusion of what I thought I was supposed to be doing, which I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, but you ain't got to live like that. And I thought I did, you know, and that's what yeah. But no, it's better. But these are some of the games we got. There's like the Fantasy 5, there's a jackpot, lotto, Powerball. I got 2 of the Lotto X's, but I got to fill me out some numbers. But I got to get which ones. I got to look it up and see which ones are our #1 games, because I'm not spending all this money on tickets. I figure I'll take $5 and just run $5 a week through some quick picks or something. But you can't win if you don't play. And I'll be damned, I want some helicopters. So we got to play. Right? Oh hell, I don't care if they want taxes or not. You give me $100,000 on the winnings, tax it. I don't care. It's better than what I had. I'd be happy. Hell, I'd be happy winning $1,000. Tax it. But dang it, tax it. Don't hit me later on it. I thought it was the worst thing that happened to me too, but it's not. It's gonna be the best thing ever. That cartridge will get me. I was married to my kids. I was married to my kids, is what it was. Pretty much. That's what I've looked back at and thought about and thought about and thought about, and gotten angry and then not angry, angry, not angry. It's like I come to the conclusion I don't think I was in love with her either. She said she wasn't in love with me for so long, and I don't think I was either. And when I sit down and think about it now, like I said, I think I was more in love with the aspect of I wasn't gonna run away. I wasn't giving up. I wasn't wiping my hands because it was getting tough. I think that's what I was in love with, was the fact that I was standing like I was supposed to stand. And granted, would have been better if they would have stood with me, but not meant to be. Hey, good morning. Excuse me. Good morning, Sugar. But I want somebody that's going to stand with me. That's it. I want somebody that's going to stand right beside me, help me stand up while I help them stand up. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to lean on one another and become one, and that's what I want. There you go, Mike. That's it. That's it. My biological, he wanted to fish, he wanted to goof off, he wanted to do everything but be a daddy. And he was a good guy, a likable guy. You meet him in person, good personality, all that kind of stuff, but his parental priorities were shot. He had none. And I didn't want to be like that, and I started off my life and started in that direction. We connected when we was kids. We had our daughter, and that's what we thought we wanted to do, and we were getting with it. And then I went and met the sperm donor, and got him into my life to see where I came from. And he was a massively bad influence on me. That's when I started getting the mentality that, no, I didn't want to be a daddy. I want to go party. I want to go have a good time like he was doing. I want to go have fun. And so, yeah, we started arguing more, and we split back and forth for a couple of years. Then we got back together and did everything for so long. But I don't know. All I know is what's happening right now is what's supposed to happen. Because when I told her she wasn't getting my energy or nothing no more, it was like 1,000,000 pounds of weight just fell off my shoulders, and it was like it's been a whole different reality ever since. Everything. Well, mine claimed that there wasn't nobody else, just wasn't me. So I don't know. She lied to me for so long, so she could be lying about that it don't matter to me. I don't care. There could be 10 other people right now. If that's what makes her happy, then jump on it. It's not me. That's what I'm saying. It's done. I'm not bothered with that no more. That was it. I didn't realize how unhappy I was until I realized what happiness freaking felt like again. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's what I'm saying right there. I thought she crushed my flipping world at first, but no, all she did was close that book for me, which I needed to do a long time ago. It's just my pride and breaking them generational curses I couldn't get past, so I wasn't going to throw in the towel. That's all there was to it. And the towel should have been thrown in on that a long time ago. But yeah, it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. I have my son. He is awesome. He's my buddy, and then My daughter, I got my daughter. I love my daughter. She was a daddy's girl, but she's got some resentment towards me. She loves how I've done the grandkids. She loves me to death for that. And I guess that's probably about the only thing that's fixed my relationship with my daughter, which I don't see me being that big of an ass, but she does, I guess like her mama. I gotta love her though, but yeah, my son, he's his old head's twisted up like mine. He's my man. So yeah, I'm glad all that happened because it happened for that reason. I need him around. I mean, he don't physically do stuff, but one day he will. When I can't, I know he will. There you go. That's awesome right there, Zach. That's it. That's it. And that's how I am right now. That's why I said I have been smiling so much. And then I said it all started when I clipped that when I told her that about the energy thing. That was that severed that mental anchor rope right there. I cut that chain right there to that anchor, and oh my gosh, it's been awesome. That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it for sure. The blinders are not there no more. And I look back and it's like, you fool. And I'm not going to be pissed off at myself like I used to be. That would be some of my anger. I would be so damn mad at myself for doing something so damn stupid. But I'm not going to be mad at myself for that because without walking those steps, I wouldn't be grumpy. So they say everything happens for a reason, and it's led me down this road to this path, and this is the path I'm supposed to be on. It's just, there's no doubt about it. Everything towards my YouTube stuff, everything towards the 420 stuff that I do, every bit of that has started taking off since the end of 25, and it hasn't slowed down. The only thing slowing down is me, because physically some of it's whooping my ass, but other than that, it's just I gotta get that new routine, get that new got all the momentum going. I just got to keep kicking myself in the butt, keep going forward, because like I said, I ain't going backwards. I'm not going backwards for nothing. That's it. Well, I guess that's what I did. I boo-hooed and moped and pleaded and begged. It's like, oh no, I'll do anything. We can fix this. And it's like, no, once I got that mentality and then it's like, no, this just, yeah. Once that switch flipped. Making stuff. There you go. There you go. I'm still gonna be grumpy. That's just what it's gonna say. Everybody's gonna say, you was the happiest damn grumpy I've ever seen. I said, you damn right. There's stories to go with that one day. Maybe if you join the social circle, you'll learn. Oh shit, daughter's on her way. I ain't fed the other dogs yet or nothing. Oh shit, they're still outside. I'm coming, puppies. I'm coming. Come on, y'all. Y'all got some extra babble today. Y'all go lay down. I'll feed y'all in a minute. All right, y'all. I need to shut down. I got to get out there so I can get ready to get the gram plug in. But everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. I do greatly appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. Denny, thank you, Sophie. I love that. That's so cool. But y'all all have an awesome day. Stay awesome. Stay laid back. Remember, it's my job to be grumpy. And God bless everybody. Y'all have a safe day.